Hello everyone, today we'll discuss about matrix representation of graphs. So in previous session we have already discussed one representation of matrix, one representation of graphs, that is adjacency matrix. In this session we will discuss about the incidence matrix. So what is incidence matrix? In this incidence matrix we will first the list of vertices, list of edges. So taking the number of vertices are n and number of edges at t. So what is the order of incidence matrix? The order of incidence matrix is n by t. N by t means n is number of vertices and t means number of edges here. So come to the definition of incidence matrix and what are the elements of the matrix, that is incidence matrix, and incidence matrix is denoted by M of G. And the elements are in form of Mij. So first of all, G has n vertices and t edges. So the vertices are V1, V2 up to Vn and the edges are E1, E2 up to Et. So the incidence matrix of G with respect to those particular listing of vertices and edges of G is the n by t matrix. So incidence matrix has of order n by t. Next come to the elements of the matrix. So elements are here 0, either 0, 1 or 2. If Vi is not an end of one edge, that is Ej, the element is 0. If Vi is an end of a non-loop edge, that is Ej, then value is 1. If Vi is an end of a loop, then its value is 2. Now come to one graph and we will find the incidence matrix of this particular graph. That is, we will find M of G. So now come to what is the order of Mg or order of the incidence matrix of this graph. So first of all we list all the vertices and all the edges. There are 4 number of vertices, V1, V2, V3, V4 and 6 number of edges, that is E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. So here we get the incidence matrix of order 4 by 6 because first is number of vertices and second is for number of edges. So now we will find the incidence matrix of the graph. V1, V2, V3, V4. Next E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. We will list all the vertices and all the edges. Now see, taking the edge E1. E1 is incident with V1. So this is a loop. So this value, that is M11 value is 2 because E1 is a loop. Next come to 1, 2 element, M12 element. So M12 element means V1 incident with E2 or not E2. So V1 is incident with E2. So this is 1. Next V1 incident with E3 or not. V1 is not incident with E3. So this value is 0. Next V1 is not incident with E4. So this is 0. V1 is not incident with E5. This is also 0 and this is also 0. So next come to for V2. So V2 this So there are three edges incident with V2, E2, E3, E4. So here E2 is 1, E3 is 1, E4 is 1. All others are 0. Okay. Next come to the vertex V3. V3, there are three edges incident with V3, that is E3, E5, E6. So E3, for E3 that is 1, E5 is 1, E6 is 1. All other elements are 0. Next come to V4. E4, E5, E6 are incident with V4. So E4 is 1, E5 is 1, E6 is 1. All other elements are 0. Now we get 4 by 6 matrix, and this matrix is called incidence matrix of this graph. See here, when we add all the row elements, this is, we add first row elements, 2 plus 1 is 3. This gives the degree of vertex V1. That is, see here, the degree of vertex is V1 is 3. Degree of V1 is equal to 3. See the vertex V2. Degree of V2 is 3. And when we add second row, we get the degree of vertex V2, degree of V2. Next, when add V3 row, so we get here 3, so degree of V3 is 3. Degree of V4 is also 4. So from this we conclude that when we add each row element, then we get the degree of each vertex. Next come to when we add the column elements. So see here, all the column elements, first column is 2, second column is 2, third column is 2, fourth is 2, fifth is 2, and sixth is always also 2. That means one edge has 2 end vertices. E4, taking E4 edge, there are 2 end vertices, V2, V4. So taking E2, there are also 2 end, that is V1, V2. So when we add the column elements, we get its end vertices, that is 2. Let us take one example. Find its incidence matrix. So list all the elements and all the edges. So there are 4 vertices, V1, V2, V3, V4. And edges, there are 8 number of edges, E1, E2, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, E7, E8. So we get here the incidence matrix of order 4 by 8, because number of vertices 4, number of edges are 8. So next find out the elements of the matrix. So V1 is incident with E1 and E1 is a loop. So this value is 2. V1 is incident with the edge E2. So it is a loop. So for this value is 2. And E3, E4, E5 are incident with V1. So E3 is 1, E4 is 1, E5 is 1, and all the elements are 0. Next come to V2. So V2, E3, E6, E8. See this graph, E3, E6, E8 are incident with V2. E3 is 1, E6 is 1, E8 is 1. So V2 has degree 3, so we get here degree 3, and all other elements are 0. Next come to vertex V3. V3 has degree 3. Here the edges are incident with V3. E4, E6, E7. E4, this E4, E6, E6, E7, and other elements are 0 here. Now come to vertex V4. V4 has a degree 3, that is E5, E7, E8 are incident with V4. E5, E7, E8 incident with V4. So the degree of V4 is 3. Next, see all the columns. When we add all the column elements, it gets 2 because one edge has 2 ends, and when we add all the row elements, we get the degree of this vertex. So degree of V1 is 2 plus 2 4 plus 3 7. So here 2 plus 2 4 plus 3 7. Degree of V2 is here. Degree of V2 is 3. Degree of V3 is 3. Degree of V4 is 3. So when we add these degrees, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 means this is 2 into number of edges. We have already discussed this formula. So here we get 8 number of edges. So now we get our incidence matrix.